So the next step is to start untangling the overlapping polygons. There's a number of overlapping polygons in the ear, and that makes total sense because if you look at the ear, if you project on it, it will project straight through onto the back of the ear and onto the head. So to untangle this mess, we can select all the points in the ear, make sure you've got all the points in the ear selected, and grow the selection one step by hitting Shift period, which is the greater than sign. And you see an extra row of points just got selected. We're going to unfold this. We're going to go to Polygons, Unfold, hitting the option box, and in the option box we're going to choose Pin UVs, Pin Unselected UVs, which means that the ones we did not select will all stay right where they are. And that's it. We're going to apply and close, and you see it just neatly untangled it. It only made the ear really tiny. We can fix that by shrinking the selection once more, so Shift, comma, or the smaller than sign. And we can just use scale, hitting R, to make the ear bigger again, making sure it never, don't want to ever go over the adjacent polygons. We make sure we're not going to retangle everything, so make it big, kind of move it a little bit, just neatly in place, so we might even be able to scale it a little bit more. So this way we've got a little bit more space on the image for the ear than what we had just after unfolding it. Another thing you can do is select a single point in the middle and then turn on soft selection. And if we look at the options, by default the radius is something like 0.5, which selects the entire head. If we go to a 0.1 selection, it just selects around the ear. Let's close the tools again. And now if I start scaling it, it sort of scales proportionally. So a little bit more, you sort of can bulge it a bit, so give a little bit more space to the ear yet again. Again, you do not want to go over the edge and start retangling or re-overlapping polygons. So we've done one untangling. In the same way we're going to do the mouth. Of course we're also going to do the other ear, but I'm not going to show you. You just have to do that by yourself. Next we're going to address the mess, that's the mouth. And we're actually going to select that in 3D, in perspective view, by going to the inside of the mouth. Actually, I'm going into the mouth. Whoop. I'm going to go to the back of the mouth, and I'm going to select some faces out there. I'm going to select all the faces that are sitting in the back of the mouth. And I think there's one more down there. No, there isn't. So I selected all the faces in the back of the mouth. Zooming out, we'll get this back to the model. Now I'm also going to grow that selection, hitting Shift period or the greater than sign, up until the point where I just do not have the lips selected. So the inside is now completely selected, inside of the mouth. And I'm going to go to my UV editor, and I'm going to convert that selection to UVs. Oh, unfortunately I still have soft selection on, so I'm going to hit B to turn soft selection off. Now all the points on the inside of the mouth are selected. I'm going to zoom in on those, and we're just going to all wrap them into that little tiny space that's the inside of the mouth and give it a solid color. If you want to do nice texturing on the inside of the mouth, you should use a separate UV map, and don't try to cram it into the face map because you'll have no space left for your mouth. For your lips, I mean, and surrounding area of the mouth. So again, we're going to go to Polygons, Unfold, and everything will be folded neatly into the center of the mouth. So we've got one ear cleaned up. You'll have to do the other by yourself. We've got the mouth cleaned up. We need to do basically the same thing to the nose as well as we just did to the mouth and the ears. And in the next video I'll continue and show you how a different way of doing the eyes.